guys, so sadly it's time to leave the NOC. This place was pretty nice. I had a private bunk room, shower, a bunch of beer, town food. Got to go swimming in the river, and it's just 2 beautiful days. So it's about noon now. Starting the climb out of here, which is a really long climb, so probably won't film much on the way up. Alright, had to stop and film this. I think we have another unique wildflower species showing up. Yeah, so still on the way up to the Sassafras Gap shelter, and I can't remember if Chia Bald is before that or after that, but either way I should get a clear view on that if it's today or tomorrow. But yeah, as you can see, everything's like super green down here now. I don't know if it'll be that way up at the top, but the only thing about today is it's like really hot. I think it's near 80 and there's like no clouds. But the good news is I got some SPF 50 sunscreen when I was in Franklin, so hopefully the sunburns won't be as bad as they were in Georgia. Alright, still on the way up out of NOC, and ran into this memorial to a forest ranger who gave his life fighting forest fire, Wade Sutton. So yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, so I think I'm about 4, maybe 5 miles up out of NOC, still climbing, and man, this climb is killing me. It's like 80 degrees out, just humid as hell with no clouds, so getting the sun most of the time. And there's very little water, so, but at least I got this view. Alright, finally almost to Sassafras Gap shelter, and I think I'm gonna probably just stay there tonight. Take another short day today. And then maybe even get the sunrise tomorrow on Chia Bald. But yeah, it was like 6 miles all uphill on the way up here, so kind of sucked. Alright, so unfortunately it's time to leave Chia Bald, but I think the plan today is to try to make it to Cable Gap Shelter, which would be a 15-mile day. The terrain looks a lot easier than yesterday, but I'll see how I feel probably about halfway. I think there's another shelter like 8 or 9 miles, so there's always that option. Alright, so I got 2.5 miles of steep downhill now, and the downhill is what was killing my knees, but I picked up a knee strap at NOC, so I'll probably try that out today, see how that works. I think my right knee was worse than the other, so I'll try it out on that one to start. But actually, here's another great view. Alright, so next stop's Stokoe Gap, and I think that's pretty much the 150-mile mark, which is pretty cool. But also, I have 2 new wildflowers to show you guys. Just this little yellow little one, but then these big white ones are showing up, which are pretty cool. It's pretty cool rock formation coming into Stokoe Gap. So yeah, I'll probably stop for lunch here. My feet are feeling pretty good. A few sore spots, but they're actually new, so same with my knees. Doing alright. I tried the brace, but it doesn't really do what I want it to do, so I'll probably just get rid of that at some point. But yeah, knees aren't getting really any worse, so that's good. So yeah, the plan is still Cable Gap Shelter, which will be a 15-mile day, which is good because I had 2 days under 10 miles back to back, so feels good to make some good distance today. And then the next day I should be going into Fontana Village to get my resupply box that has my sleeping pad and a bunch of food before I go into the Smokies. So yeah, got my permit at NOC for the Smokies, so I'm all set there. But yeah. Got a great view coming on a Stokoa Gap. Can actually see the road still. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're getting a look at the Smokies, possibly. But yeah, I've been seeing them all day, but I'm definitely ready for them, so... Alright, I'm pretty sure way off in the distance is Fontana Dam, where I'll be tomorrow. And then behind those are the Smokies, which is also going to be starting the day after tomorrow, or possibly tomorrow night. But anyway, these are the first glimpses we're getting of them real up close, so pretty cool. Morning, guys. So stayed at Cable Gap Shelter last night. There wasn't too many people there, but the talk of the town is the Smokies, which are coming up. And actually trying to decide, once I get to Fontana Village and get my resupply box, whether or not I'm gonna head on up into the Smokies. It's a pretty rough climb out of Fontana from what it looks like, so that's why I'm wondering. I think I got like 5 miles into Fontana Dam, and then I can catch a shuttle to the village, hopefully. But anyway, I guess I have some mental stuff to do, like figure out how much resupply I need to get through the Smokies, since there's not really a lot of options for getting out of there easily. But yeah, I hope to get through the Smokies before my girlfriend comes down to visit me at the end of next week. So that's the plan now, and I'll fill you in once I know more. But it looks pretty overcast today, which again, as is with overcast days, it's pretty welcome to me, given my complexion. So, alright, starting to get some views of the dam and the lake, Fontana Dam. And actually it's starting to clear up a little bit, so that's nice. So yeah, yesterday I did my 15 miles that I was shooting for, but in the morning I was definitely feeling it. But as usual, the more I walk, the looser I get throughout the day. So yeah, no real new pain to talk about. I did take some ibuprofen, and that definitely helps. But yeah, still not sure if I'm gonna head up into the Smokies tonight or not, but we'll see how easy it is to get into Fontana Village to get my box and everything. So yeah, so these little like flower petals have been lining the trail today. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be like dogwood or something, like the flowers coming off the trees. But I thought that was pretty cool. Alright guys, so just got back from getting dropped off by the shuttle. That took me into Fontana Village. Got a beer, some food, picked up my resupply box. Yeah, that's pretty much it, but I got about a mile, a little more to go until the Fontana Hilton, which is just a shelter that has like showers and electricity and stuff like that. So need to make a decision, and if I'm staying there overnight. It's like 1:30 now, or if I'm gonna head up to the next campsite, which is quite a climb. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out.